Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're ready for today's episode because here on Celebrate Sausage, we're going to be visiting Southeast Asia. Today, we're going to be making Thailand's Sai Ua. Let me first start off by saying that all of the recipes on this year's Celebrate Sausage were carefully chosen. They were all incredibly delicious, and we suggest that you make them all as you journey with us on this sausage making adventure. But this particular sausage, Sai Ua, delivered so much flavor that it was actually mind-boggling. If you like Thai food, and if you like spicy, and if you like fresh ingredients that are bold, this is an absolute must. It's incredible. It's like a curry in a sausage. Let me show you how we made it.
Let's look at the meat that we're going to use. For Sai Ua, we're going to be using lean pork or ham and some pork back fat. So I'm using about 70% pork to 30% fat. And as far as the spices go, get ready. The secret to a good Sai Ua sausage is fresh ingredients. Luckily, we happen to be growing most of this, but we're going to be using Thai chilies, a Thai chili paste. I've got garlic, shrimp sauce, some fish sauce. I've got lemongrass. That right there is kaffir lime fruit. Turmeric. We've got galangal, which is a nice peppery form of ginger, and then we have kaffir lime leaves, which deliver just an incredible aromatic element and flavor that is completely unique to the kaffir lime. So I'm going to be rough chopping most of these ingredients. The lime itself, I'm just going to take the zest from. And it's interesting to note that if you do any Thai cooking, almost all of these ingredients are in just about every Thai curry that you will make, depending on the variety that you're going to be making. So in my blender, I'm going to put all of those ingredients in there together, and we're going to blend those, and that's going to form a relatively thick paste. And this is what we're going to use to season our pork. So let's get our pork ready. And my pork has been chilled. We're going to be grinding this on a 6mm plate. And now that our pork has been re-chilled, so after you grind it, you want to put it back in the freezer, we're going to add our curry paste. And let me tell you, this curry paste smells amazing. There's hints of umami and spicy and sweet that are all coming from it. A beautiful citrusy note that's going to add a lovely dimension to this sausage. So we're going to mix this until it gets nice and sticky. And once you grab a little ball of it and it sticks to your hand, it's ready to put into your casings. We're going to be using hog casings. Pretty much any size is okay. 32, 34 works well. And I'm going to stuff this using standard sausage stuffing practices. We're not going to stuff it too tight, and we want to try to minimize how much air gets put into the casing. But if you do happen to get some air in the casing, once you form your links, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to form some links right here, just take a sausage pricker and prick out any air pockets that might have formed. This is going to keep your sausage casing from rupturing during the cooking process. Now this sausage we're going to let sit overnight. We're going to allow these flavors to really meld, come together, and it's also going to help that casing firm up a little bit. So in the fridge, uncovered, overnight it's going to go. And tomorrow we're going to cook these and give them a little taste. All I'm going to do is brush them with some olive oil and put them in an oven at about 325 degrees till the internal temperature reaches 150 to 155. The name Sai Ua literally translates to Sai meaning intestines, Ua meaning to stuff. So Sai Ua means stuffed intestines, which is basically what sausages. The smells that are coming from this sausage are remarkable. And when I take my first bite, the flavors are exotic and unique. There's a beautiful balance between the umami and the pepperiness from the galangal, the citrus notes coming from the kaffir, and the sweetness. I've never had anything like this in my life. It's incredible.
All right, there we have it, Sai Ua. It's one of several sausages this year that we're going to make that comes from Southeast Asia, and one of two that come from Thailand, and we highly suggest that you make it. Be sure to check out the recipe in the description box below, and if you got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. We appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining us on this year's Celebrate Sausage, and if you're new to the series, there's a playlist that's going to show up at the end of this episode. You could start from the very beginning and work your way through the entire series. Don't forget to stick around because tomorrow, same time, same place, We got a brand new recipe and you're gonna love it. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.